Hello, everyone. A wonderful hello from Germany and Uganda. Happy New Year to all our viewers. May it be a healthy, happy, and successful year for all of us. And today I'm really happy for Nelson Mugisha from Lake Chahafi Resort to join me again in the new year. It's the first recording in the new year. Thank you very much, Nelson. How are you?
I'm good, Michaela. Happy New Year.
Thank you.
Good to see you again in 2022. Yeah, we are optimistic about travel.
I think we all are. Lots of things has happened, and of course, lots of things will probably still happen, but I think we need to all just keep on going and be strong about it and really, and we will see good results, I'm sure.
Yeah. We have to keep the positive spirit.
I agree. But Nelson, you are a positive mind in any case. You've done some fabulous stuff at Lake Chahafi Resort. Please just, I need for the viewers for the new year as well, to start fresh with you. Just give us a very brief, short little intro. Where is Lake Chahafi and what have you done in the last couple of months?
Oh, Lake Chahafi Resort is found in Kisoro district, southwestern Uganda. It comes in as a bonus lake in addition to the mountain gorilla national parks we have, that is Bwindi and Mugahinga Gorilla National Park. And by far, a facility on the lake comes in as a bonus to the visitors or our guests who are coming for these biggest activities to also explore and stay by the lakeside facility.
Perfect.
So in the last about 1 year and a half, we had to look for an opportunity of renovating the facility because I mean there was no travel. Everything was so crazy, but we never lost hope. We looked at it as an opportunity to give a rebirth to our facility, and therefore we had to improve 3 of our existing cottages to make them more comfortable, more warm, more cozy.
The existing properties we see here in the front, yeah? These were the ones here in the front.
Yeah, the grass-thatched cottages, you see them, this is an aerial picture where you see them from above. But you'll be able to see how they look like in the inside with the walkways. And then the other wing, that other wing with black roofs, the tiles, is our luxury wing.
Love the name luxury wing. It says it already all. I think this will be a serious good improvement as well. And I love that. You know, it's always good to work on a product, I think, Nelson, and you've done it really right. I mean, it was perfect timing for you to do this now, because now you can actually sort of spoil all our guests coming through with a beautiful, almost kind of a new refreshed product. I think that is fabulous.
Exactly, and you can see we have like a two-in-one property. The luxury wing has its own private garden, has its private access ways, and the existing cottages of standard accommodation also have their own access ways with a private garden, and the only meeting point is at the reception and the dining and the lake shore. So there is a lot of space, a lot of privacy for every client to be comfortable on this 3.5-acre property without necessarily inconveniencing any other.
Perfect.
So to us, it's very important that people are comfortable and we understand and take care of their needs.
And this is a completely new building you actually sort of built on the resort. What do we see here?
This is the refurbished dining that we were able to renovate and improve, so that previously it was an open air bar and restaurant, but now it is warm covered with grass to make sure that you're comfortable despite the different conditions that Kisoro has. Sometimes it is chilly, it's cold.
Sure.
And sometimes it is warm. So when it's warm, we open the windows and the doors. When it's chilly, we close the doors, but we make sure you enjoy your warm meals. You have your fireplace inside,
I love
and
the
it remains
space, I must say. I
comfortable.
love the space of it as well. It's very big and it's beautiful. So everyone has enough space around them, you know, if you put if where the tables are back. Obviously, so you were talking about the pathways as well. So you've done actually new pathways, and I love how you actually made them, because I mean, look how lush and green everything is between the different places and chalets. So beautiful and nicely lit up in the evening as well. I can just imagine. I hope to see it very soon. But when guests are coming to you and when they stay with you, obviously it's all lit up in the evening when they go for a dining experience.
Yeah, it's very well lit, and the dining experience is also something I didn't talk about, but
Mm-hmm.
we are not so rigid. Like, for example, this family was dining at the patio of their cottage.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
So
nice.
this was their
Okay, cool.
this was their private dining
Very nice. I
that
like
we
that.
really care about.
Yes.
We set up private dining in case we even have different nationalities and different guests who want to take time and enjoy their meals, and we do not hold them all in the dining,
Yeah,
but
also
you have the
sometimes, you know, you
option.
have special occasions. You maybe have a birthday or a little anniversary, so they want to be maybe in their own sort of alone, basically, right?
Yeah,
Super.
exactly. And this is our emphasis, especially when it even comes to the luxury wing, so that it has a 2.5 veranda space with
Mm,
a fireplace both inside and in the veranda. So more often shall we be preparing private setups for clients to
mhm,
really have their intimate time
mhm.
and enjoy their meals. However, they will also be, it's a choice. We want to limit them. We give it to them as an
Sure,
option.
sure.
So they can either dine in the dining or have it in their private patio.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's
but
make them
from my
hungry.
experience, yeah. I
I just,
mean,
huh? Yes.
us as a staff, we shall make the trips, because I know some cottages are far away from the dining, but we really don't mind.
I don't think so either. I love that you also have like little special things for the children, you know. So I just chose 3 dishes basically, just to show that that the diversity is there, and that if a family comes, you also serve stuff and special things for the kiddies, you know, because they love their French fries and their little toasties
Yeah,
and stuff like that. So
sure deal, sure deal.
so I think it's very
we we
important. Yes.
we do set up a 3-course dinner or lunch. Kids sometimes stay behind if the adults have gone to do activities in the park.
Yes.
But we are a child-friendly facility. We ensure that actually kids
Beautiful.
needs are even taken in. We take their orders before we even take orders for the adult.
But that goes, I'm saying, and I say this with a very warm heart, because Africa is a beautiful family friendly nation, and everyone from Europe, when they want to take their kids with, they are so welcome to do that, because the African nations are just wonderful, wonderful family orientated people, and they love the kiddies. And I agree with you. I also hope that I experienced that quite a number of times, that the kiddies got served before the adults actually. That is actually all right.
Yeah.
But apart from food, I mean, there is with Lake Chahafi and how your resort is situated on that fabulous lake. I mean, you have so nice surroundings basically, and not only for climbing mountains or doing the gorillas or other activities. You also have activities on property, which I think is really nice. You see how close the new buildings here, the luxury wing, is actually at the lake as well. So the water is close by, which is a super nice experience. And of course, you do offer like little boat trips actually. And with the boat trips, I think you can also do the birding, because you have loads of birds, obviously, with water and the surroundings
Yeah,
and the
yeah,
yeah. So
yeah. So Lake Chahafi is a pretty lake. It's a small lake, but with the activities, calm waters in the morning. Sometimes it's foggy, but very beautiful explore.
I go
And
back to
also
this because this is actually is a morning picture, I think. Hey,
yeah.
lovely.
Yeah. These are sunrise pictures in the morning as the crowds are clearing. The crowds are clearing for the sun
Beautiful.
to shine, and it's very beautiful and taken up in the hill. So the activities around the lake combined with the canoeing, then you can hike up in a hill about 130 meters elevation gain. And these activities are so sweet. They are not so demanding like those
Yes.
full day activities in the national park. So we either do them in the morning before breakfast or after a lazy breakfast, or actually we do in the evening, targeting a beautiful sunset and before dinner is set up. So it's just an activity that you enjoy while you're looking at the property or at the lodge as you explore the lake, because it can take you about 3 to 4 hours. And also for our staff to rejuvenate and wait to welcome you back from your mini activity.
Yes.
And you find your dining setup or our community of dancers ready to entertain you to really complement your stay at Lake Chahafi Resort. So it's very nice to
It's
make sure that
to make sure. Sorry, I interrupted
it's
you.
very nice to make sure that you don't just rush through and have one night accommodation and only do activities in the park, but also explore and enjoy the lake.
Yes, and your property as well. I think there's lots of
Yeah.
offering. But I believe,
Yeah.
Nelson, you've been busy as well with something else. I saw some pictures coming through here, and I think we need to get there now, because we were talking about activities now apart from your property. And one, of course, is a fabulous hike. And you've just done the hike. I'm very proud of you. I must say, I don't know if I would be able to do this one. But I need you to talk our viewers through this, because I believe this was how long, first of all, how far away was it from the property, from Lake Chahafi Resort? How far is it to get there?
Of course, it's a 1 hour and 1 hour drive to the park, Mugainga Gorilla National Park. So our guests are expected to have an early start, and by around 6:30 they are leaving the property, because hiking really is desirable to start by 7:30, because it's a full day activity. Mornings, when you still have the energy, when the weather is also beautiful
and not as hot. Yeah.
Yeah, and you get a briefing from the park as well, and get an entertainment from the local community before you start the hike.
Very
I
nice.
saw where you start the hike is 2,378 meters above sea level.
Yes.
And the third peak is around 3,669 meters. So you can see that difference in terms of elevation gain is the adventure you explore. Really tiring.
I can imagine. But I see no rucksacks. Where's your water? Where is your food? Are you not taking anything with you, or is somebody
No.
walking?
We had a porter as part of the community. Part of the community initiative is that you hire a porter. We pay about $20 for
Oh, but
the
that's
porter
nice.
to carry your water.
Oh,
To carry
that's lovely.
your camera. We took all these pictures, but we had a porter who assisted us to take all the images, to hike up and down.
And the
So
nature is just outstanding. I love this photo with that mountain in the
you
back.
can
I mean,
see that.
really.
Yeah, that's the reward. That's the reward you get by hiking up. Not so easy,
Beautiful.
but the views are so rewarding.
But I
These
mean,
are
do
so
you have to be
rewarding.
seriously fit for it, or sort of medium fit? Do you say that you are sort of the hiker, sort of, or not really? Are you doing
No.
sports every day, or?
I'm just an average hiker, because I grew
Okay.
up in this area. But all I can say is that you need to endure, have the
Yes.
resilience to hike, and also manage the
This
expectation.
and
Yeah,
manage
because it's a
this.
full day
I mean,
activity. Yeah.
I have to
This
say, I mean, I took both photos because I mean, look how steep it is actually. But it's nicely done.
you,
It's steps. So
you see,
mm.
yeah, we were unable. We can't slope while standing because the heights. The heights are an issue.
But I mean,
Got to go.
I love the vegetation around it. I mean, look at how many different plants. I mean, the people that are hiking with you, do they explain nature with you basically when you enter certain areas and what plants you can
Yes,
find
they
there?
do, because
Mm.
when you're hiking, you're under management of Uganda Wildlife Authority. They give
Good.
you rangers
Yes.
and also security. So because it's a national park and we are
Mhm.
bordering other nationalities like DRC and Congo, so you need to be sure you're safe and secure. And indeed you are, but they make sure they explain to you like these different vegetation covers
Beautiful.
come, they come at different altitudes.
Mhm.
So you walk through the primary forest, which is bamboo, then you go into acacia trees,
Oh,
then
wow.
you go, you really, the vegetation
It's
keeps
very
changing
pretty.
as
Yeah.
you move high. Yeah.
Yes. And are you
And
standing now
then,
here in 3 countries, or how can we see that? Because you're having
yes,
the signs
this
behind
this
you.
this is the third peak.
How many peaks have you got?
Of
I hope it's only 3, or is there another one?
there are three peaks.
Oh,
This is
good.
the epitome
Okay.
of the hike. And where you stand in 3 countries, that is
Wow.
the Democratic Republic of Congo,
On the
Rwanda, and
left.
Uganda.
Oh, wow.
And of
Very cool.
course, this one, you don't require a visa or even a COVID test regulations.
That would have been something, a little PCR test to the right and one to the left and backwards again. Oh, sweet. No, I mean, but
Yeah,
yeah, and this is at how high is this? I can't really read this. You said it to me earlier on. How high was
this
it?
is 3,669 meters above
Wow.
sea level.
Yeah.
We started the hike from 2,378 meters.
What
So we
time
have
are
an
we talking about? How long did you actually hike up to the third peak,
this
Nelson?
took us 4.5 hours.
Yeah, but because of the steepness, probably, and the different vegetation. I mean, it's difficult to walk in there, I believe. Hey.
Yeah. Because I mean, you unceasingly hiking.
Mm.
It's not that you get to a place which is flat. You have to continue hiking, get to the first peak, relax,
Okay, so
then
you do breaks as well. Okay.
few breaks. Also have you maybe even get your first bite of your packed lunch with some water. You
But I mean,
refresh.
but we know, I mean, the beauty of being in such height. I mean, you can see it here. I mean, look at this backdrop here. I mean, it's unbelievable, stunning. I mean, this is jungle. This is really beautiful. Now, I love these kind of
Very,
photos. I must say, I'm so happy that you've sent them on to me, because I think this to me is just really showing off how happy you are. And I know that because here in Germany you hike a lot as well, in the south at least. And the
yeah,
feeling of, of
yeah.
of being on a mountain is just absolutely beautiful. The freedom of the height and the quietness of the area. It's just, and it's such a satisfaction as well to be able to say,
In,
hey, I've done
in,
it. And you can see this in your face. It's shining, it's fabulous.
yeah. Even when you know it's tough, but when you get to the epitome, you celebrate. And just to add on what you said, I got information from the agency, Uganda Wildlife Authority, that the most prolific and experienced hikers are from Germany.
Yes,
And you do not know.
told you. Okay, when I come up to see Lake Chahafi, I will definitely hike this with you. I'm telling you now. You better gear up for me because I'm fit.
I have no problem. This was my second time to hike. I will go
Oh,
there with you for the third time or fourth
I
or
should
fifth.
watch out for
Doesn't
you then.
matter.
Nelson, I think this is great. I mean, I have one more question though. Should people pre-book this kind of hike with you when they book accommodation with you, or can they do this spontaneously, or what is advisable?
Well, the hike is quite a bit flexible. Even if
Mhm,
you're undecided to hike, yes, you can
mhm,
even actually decide while at the property to do
mhm.
the hike.
Okay.
But if in case you're interested in pre-booking everything, you can book with a hotel or even with your tour operator.
Mhm.
But the most important thing is that actually this hike can even be arranged at the last minute arrangement. So
Mhm.
it's not really,
Okay.
it's not really as pre-arranged as it is with the mountain gorillas. So it's quite
Yes.
flexible.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, super.
Yeah.
Nelson, I think this was great for our really first step into 2022 with you from Lake Chahafi Resort in Uganda. I'm sure that we can give updates on your luxury wing on a weekly basis almost, because you really you step on it now, and it's fabulous to see what you've done, I must say, and I'm very proud to be working with you in that regard as well. So thank you very, very much for this first great experience, for your experience, and for sharing your hike with us. I think this is very, very nice, so people can see how it actually is and not just see a mountain and say you can hike on it. I think it's very, very beautiful that you shared your photos with us. Thank you
Yeah,
very,
yeah,
very
yeah.
much for that. And
And to show that it's very possible. Yeah.
absolutely, very possible. And
Yeah.
and of course, it's like in life, when you put some effort into something, you get rewarded, and that's basically it. So I would like to invite all of our viewers to Uganda, to your fabulous, beautiful place, Lake Chahafi Resort. And if you have questions, please let us know. This was our first session for Africa Goes Live with Lake Chahafi Resort, Nelson Mugisha. Thank you so, so much. And we give you an update very, very soon again on the social media. Thank you, Nelson, for spending some time with us today.
Thank you, Michaela. I can say that this year, 2022, we have a lot to share with our prospective guests and those who have been with us and those who keep following us. This is just the beginning.
I
A
agree.
lot is on the way coming. We can't wait to share more.
We will do that soon. We will do that soon. Thank you so much, Nelson, and have a fabulous day in regards to all the team involved on Lake Chahafi. Thank you. Talk soon.
I'll send the regards. Yeah, yeah, sure. We must talk soon.
Thank you very much, Nelson. Bye for now.